two gentlemen are very smart, and I think they liked each other a lot. I spent time with them. I think they liked some people may be surprised. I really do. I think they've spent a lot of time killing each other, and now they're going to spend a lot of time hugging, holding hands, and taking advantage of the United States of America economically like every other country does. So they're going to do very well, but they do have some very valuable things. They're going to have a lot of money and a lot of success, and I think they're going to get along really well, so I hope so. Thank you.
Welcome back to A-Wrap. Today we're looking at a recent peace-focused event involving former U.S. President Donald Trump. A number of clips from this event have raised questions online about what was actually achieved, what was claimed, and how different commentators reacted to it. My goal here is simply to break down what was said, what is known, and what remains unclear, while keeping everything as factual and balanced as possible. And before we dive in, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to support the channel. The summit included discussions about peace efforts related to the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda. During the event, Trump described conversations with the leaders involved and made the point that he believed both sides had the potential to move toward cooperation. In one clip, he stated that the two leaders had spent years in conflict but might now spend time hugging, holding hands, and taking advantage of the United States economically like every other country does. The final part of that remark, which seemed to be delivered in a joking or sarcastic tone, is something his political opponents and supporters interpreted differently. Some saw it as humor, others as an unnecessary comment. Again, this is reporting on what was said publicly, not endorsing or criticizing the statement. Throughout the summit, Trump spoke as though significant progress had been made toward peace. However, it is important to note actual context from the region. Multiple political groups in the DRC have stated publicly in recent months that signing agreements does not automatically translate into stability. Some groups have made it clear that mistrust between different parties remains an obstacle. These are documented positions from public statements. They do not prove or disprove anyone's claims, but they do show that challenges remain. This contrast between diplomatic optimism and on-the-ground complexity is part of what sparked debate online. Commentators across the political spectrum questioned whether the event overstated progress, while others argued it was an important symbolic step regardless of immediate outcomes. If you're finding the breakdown helpful, remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. A separate point highlighted during the event involved Trump's past campaign promises about affordability and inflation. During his recent presidential run, he repeatedly stated that addressing inflation would be an immediate priority. In his speeches, he listed several areas he aimed to improve, including car prices, housing affordability, insurance costs, supply chain issues, and prescription drug prices. Critics have recently pointed out that many of these issues remain difficult nationwide and that some economic pressures have persisted. Supporters, on the other hand, often argue that global factors or long-term economic trends play a major role. Evaluating the success or shortcomings of any administration's economic goals always depends on verified economic data, which will continue to emerge over time. Another topic that gained traction online was the contrast between Trump's speaking style at this summit compared to older clips of him from previous years. Some commentators observed differences in tone, pacing, or energy, and these observations went viral. What can be stated factually is simply that several clips circulated widely, and many people, both supportive and critical, shared their impressions. What cannot be confirmed without official information is any speculation about personal health or medical explanations. No verified medical statements have been released, so responsible reporting requires sticking strictly to what is publicly confirmed. One moment that drew online attention was when Trump appeared to misread or hesitate over a name. Footage of this was widely circulated by political commentators. Supporters of Trump argued it was a minor slip or an issue with the teleprompter. Critics saw it differently. Again, this is publicly available footage. Interpretations vary, and none of them require us to assume anything beyond what is visible. Another clip showed Trump responding to a shouted question about troop withdrawals related to the peace discussions. His answer was broad, focusing on optimism, saying he believed progress will be visible very quickly. The remark didn't include specific details, which led some observers to suggest he might not have been fully briefed on the document being referred to. Without access to private briefings, we cannot verify what he did or did not know, only that the answer was general rather than specific. Footage also circulated of an off-mic moment in which Trump appeared to comment positively about the reception the event had received. Limited audio quality made the remarks somewhat unclear. Commentators debated the meaning online, but again, interpretations differ and should not be stated as fact. At another point in the event, Trump mistakenly referred to a venue with his own name before correcting himself almost immediately. Such verbal slips happen frequently to political figures of all ages. The slip went viral, partly because of how public and widely shared the event was. Later clips showed Trump introducing leaders and referring to the president of Rwanda and the president of the Democratic Republic of Congo. In one clip, he paused while pronouncing the DRC president's name, which again circulated online. The clip itself is real. Interpretations differ on its meaning. Some commentators also pointed out visible bandages on Trump's hand in photos taken recently. The images are authentic, but no official explanation has been released, so it is important not to treat speculation as fact. Public questions about a leader's health are common in politics, and the appropriate way to address them would be through official statements. Until then, there is nothing confirmed beyond the fact that bandages were visible in photographs. As we wrap up, the main takeaway here is that political events, especially those involving foreign policy, often lead to discussions where perception and reality don't always align. The summit showcased claims of progress, while public statements from the region highlight ongoing challenges. Comments made during the event sparked debate, and viral clips added fuel to broader conversations about political performance, communication style, and public expectations. If you appreciate clear, factual breakdowns like this, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share so more people can see neutral analysis without unnecessary drama. And once again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more balanced coverage.